So this is part 2 of top 5 ways to stop balding naturally and keep your hair. This was a video response that I'm doing from a username OKRaw, who had a special guest on his show, Dr. Robert Lockhart, and he filmed this during the 2014 Woodstock Fruit Festival. And he basically just had him on his show, asking him, what you could do for your hair if it's falling out, and it's kind of all in line with the whole vegan, raw, fruitarian, lifestyle. And he said a lot of things, and a lot of the things were good and positive, but there was also a lot of things that I felt I should address, because who better to address these issues than, me, because I've got probably the most videos on YouTube dealing with hair and hair loss and, some of these controversial subjects. Not that I claim to be an expert or anything, but I like to really set the record straight. I like to be open, honest, and really give, more in-depth perspective on a lot of these topics that people talk about. So this is basically part 2, and I just want to go over a couple more things from the video. One of those being the fact that he claims that if you eat a lot of fat or animal products, that it's going to clog up your hair follicles, cause them to shrink, and your hair will fall out. Now, it's clear that that isn't true for everybody. I'll say that much. It may be true for some people. That might be one of the reasons why their hair is shrinking and falling out, or it could be one of the factors involved in why their hair is falling out. But to make a blanket statement and say that if you eat high fat, if you eat animal products, that your hair is going to do this, it's simply not true, and it is actually very misleading, which is why I wanted to talk about this in this video. Now, a lot of people caught this, and you can read about that in the comment section below his video. A lot of people didn't really believe a lot of the claims and things that he was making in his video, and that was very encouraging, because a lot of people are reasoning for themselves instead of taking everything hook, line, sinker. So really anyone has to do to show that this claim isn't entirely true is just to use observation, right? You probably have people in your own family, you probably have friends, and they probably eat really, really bad. You might know some really old people that have eaten a certain way for their whole life, and yet have a lush, luxurious, full head of hair, and some of them have really thick hair. So right from that point of observation that that claim isn't true. And a lot of it is genetics, and the guy on OKRaw would like you to believe that you can kind of control your genetics, and that is a scientific they've been investigating epigenetics, I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyways, that is a valid point that he made. By eating healthy and addressing a lot of these toxins and things in your system, you don't necessarily have to express some of the genes that you may have inherited from your parents, or from your family history. You can apparently turn on and off genes by eating really healthy. So that is encouraging, and I've talked about this before on my channel. I am happy that he did mention that massaging the head is good for circulation. That's a positive thing. And he did mention that doing headstands is good because it gets blood flow to the head. And that's positive as well, and that will help to encourage hair. But it isn't going to cure baldness. unfortunately, eating a particular diet, no matter what type of diet that is not a cure-all. Food proponents, and a lot of the videos are intended to try to convert people into that type of lifestyle, and I would rather see them telling people about good healthy principles to stick by, like eating natural whole foods with the least amount of processing, whether that be from the animal or the plant kingdom, because some people need those foods, and some people could get by without them. So I think that pretty much sums up everything that I wanted to talk about. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. See you later.